Hello, everyone. Today, I have some incredibly valuable information to share with you about losing belly fat. You've probably heard that both exercise and diet are essential for weight loss. But did you know that exercise only contributes about 15% to this equation, while diet makes up the remaining 85%? So, what type of exercise should you focus on? Let's dive in. The concept of the energy balance equation, which suggests that weight loss is as simple as consuming fewer calories than you burn, is a pervasive but flawed notion. While it's true that a caloric deficit can lead to weight loss, this equation doesn't account for the body's complex metabolic adaptations. For instance, when you cut your caloric intake by 20%, your metabolic rate doesn't remain static. It adjusts by decreasing approximately 20% as well. This metabolic adaptation is your body's survival mechanism to prevent starvation, but it also makes sustained weight loss challenging. Moreover, the equation fails to consider the quality of calories consumed. Not all calories are created equal. The type of calories you consume, whether from carbohydrates, proteins, or fats, can have different impacts on your insulin levels and, consequently, your ability to burn fat. This is supported by various studies and articles that challenge the simplistic calories in calories out model. Okay, so let's get into what kinds of food give us energy. We get our energy from three big players: carbs, proteins, and fats. But here's the thing. Not all of these are the same when it comes to how our body deals with them. There's this hormone called insulin that helps control our blood sugar and decides where to store fat. Carbs are like the party animals of the food world. They make insulin levels go way up. When that happens, your body stops burning fat and starts storing it. So, if you're eating a lot of carbs, you're basically telling your body to keep the fat locked up in storage. Now, fats are like the chill ones in the group. They don't make insulin go crazy. That means your body can keep burning fat even when you eat them. So, if you want to get your body to use up the stored fat, you got to cut down on the carbs. Some guides even say that if you're eating 2,000 calories a day, try to make sure fewer than 200 of those calories come from stuff like saturated fats. And don't forget, mixing up proteins, fats, and carbs is a good idea for losing weight too. So, the whole game isn't just about eating less, it's about eating smart. So, you know how we usually eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Well, what if I told you that the time you eat these meals can actually make a big difference in how your body uses energy? There's this thing called intermittent fasting, and it's all about eating your meals in a certain time frame and then not eating for the rest of the day. It's like setting a schedule for your stomach. For example, you could eat all your meals between noon and 8 p.m. That's your eating window. The cool part is that when you stick to this schedule, your body gets a chance to switch gears. Instead of just burning the food you ate, it starts to use up the fat you've got stored away. It's like your body goes into cleaning mode and starts using up all the old stuff it's been holding on to. Now, let's say you eat your last meal at 8 p.m. From then until noon the next day, you're in what's called the fasting period. No, it's not about going super fast. It's about not eating for that time. During these hours, your body doesn't have any new food to use for energy, so it starts burning the fat you've got stored. It's like your body's way of doing some spring cleaning, getting rid of the stuff it doesn't need. So, intermittent fasting isn't just about eating less. It's about eating at the right times. It's like your body has a built-in clock, and when you eat in sync with it, you help your body work more efficiently. It's not just about what you eat, but when you eat it. So, you know how some people are always talking about cutting carbs and doing this thing called intermittent fasting? Well, there's a reason for it. If you stick with eating fewer carbs like bread and pasta, and also eat only during certain hours of the day, something awesome happens. Your body goes into what's called a fat-adapted state. This is like a superhero mode for your body where it gets really good at burning fat, especially the tough-to-lose belly fat. It's not an overnight thing, though. It can take up to a month to get there. But once you do, it's like unlocking a secret level in a video game where everything just gets easier. Now let's talk about something called insulin resistance. Imagine insulin as a key that opens the doors to your cells so that sugar can get in. When you have insulin resistance, it's like the key doesn't fit the lock anymore. This can make it really hard to lose weight, especially around your belly. But guess what? Being in the fat-adapted state is like getting a brand new, shiny key. It fixes the insulin resistance problem, making it way easier for you to lose weight. So, the trick is to be consistent with eating fewer carbs and sticking to your eating schedule. It's like practicing for a big game. The more you do it, the better you get. Before we move on, let me share a super easy and helpful tip with you. You know that apple cider vinegar you see at the grocery store? Well, it's not just for cooking. It's like a mini health potion. Just take a tablespoon of it and mix it into a glass of water. Drink this concoction 2 or 3 times a day. Trust me, it's a game changer. This magical liquid does something awesome. It helps your body get better at using insulin. Insulin is like a VIP pass that lets sugar into your cells, and when your body is good at using it, you can burn fat way more easily. But wait, there's more. Apple cider vinegar is like a multitasking superhero. Not only does it help you burn fat, but it also helps keep your blood sugar levels steady. You know how you feel all tired and cranky when you're hungry? That's because your blood sugar is low. Drinking this apple cider vinegar mix helps balance that out, so you feel better overall. It's like giving your body a tune-up, making sure everything runs smoothly. So, the next time you're at the store, grab a bottle and give it a try. So, you're probably thinking you need to do a bunch of sit-ups or crazy workouts to lose that belly fat, right? Well, guess what? Walking is actually a super cool and easy way to help you get rid of that extra tummy weight. When you start walking, the first half hour is like a warm-up for your body. During this time, you're burning something called glycogen, which is basically stored sugar. It's like your body's quick energy reserve. But hold on, the magic really starts after 30 minutes. That's when your body switches gears and starts burning actual fat. Yep, you heard me right. So, if you can, try to walk for at least an hour every day. And get this, walking is like a stress buster too. It helps lower this hormone called cortisol, which is a stress hormone that can make losing weight harder. So, not only are you melting away fat, but you're also chilling out at the same time. How awesome is that? So, you want to make your walking routine a bit more fun, right? Well, I've got some awesome tips for you. First off, why not invite a friend or take your dog along? Having a buddy makes the walk way more enjoyable, and it's a great way to catch up or just hang out. Plus, your dog will totally love it. If you're looking to make things a bit more challenging, try picking up the pace. Walking faster not only makes it more exciting, but also helps you burn more calories. But wait, there's more. If you really want to level up your walking game, try using stairs or walking uphill. Trust me, your legs will thank you later. It's like a mini workout within your walk. And hey, if you're into numbers and like keeping track of stuff, get yourself a pedometer. Aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day to keep things interesting. It's like a fun game where you try to beat your own high score. So go ahead, give these tips a try and make your walk something to look forward to. Wow, what a journey we've been on today, diving deep into the intricacies of losing belly fat. We've debunked the myth of the energy balance equation, highlighting that it's not just about calories in and calories out, but also about the quality of those calories. Carbs, proteins, and fats all interact differently with our insulin levels, affecting how our body stores or burns fat. We've also explored the game-changing strategy of intermittent fasting, which not only helps you lose weight but also puts your body into a fat-adapted state, making it a fat-burning machine. Plus, We've touched on the importance of tackling insulin resistance and how apple cider vinegar can be a game changer in this regard. And let's not forget the power of walking, an easy yet effective exercise that not only burns fat, but also busts stress. So, it's not just about what you eat, but also when you eat it and how you complement it with smart exercise choices. If you found this information valuable, please don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to FitBuzz for more enlightening health buzz.